Okay, back to the room with the window. So you'll see I've got a cube sitting here, and I'm going to use this to add some trim to the room. It's one of those little things that you don't think about, but if you add, you're going to get a lot more realism that people will just sort of assume is then correct. So I'm going to take this guy and I'm just going to squash it a bit, kind of like that, and I'm going to push it down. So I'm starting out with, I'm just going to put some molding around the floor, okay? And I'm going to use the same thing to put some window trim around the window. So I'm just going to bevel this, grab this front facing edge like this. Control B is bevel, okay? Like so. And let's make it 3 segments, just to round it a little bit. Yeah, it looks okay. This is a little much, but try 0.3 here. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay, so I'm going to just pop that back in object mode. And then I'm just going to scale it a little more this way. So, and then kind of move it into position on the floor here and over here. Okay, I don't know where I am. Somewhere in that range. Okay, like so. And if I look at this from the side, it's probably pretty well centered on my room. Yeah, so you can kind of see it there. Again, just going to hit the R key and I'm just going to scale this thing out. Okay, like so. Okay, and then I'm going to use this same piece and just duplicate it. So Command D, oops, that was not Z. So edit duplicate. Oh, my computer's doing that weird thing it does sometimes. Yours have done that too, I know. Fun, huh? I need to go away after a few minutes. Weird. I'll just go into this mode and see. I can turn this thing like so. And I'll just use the channel box to get that tight. Push it over here. And just move it out here. Something like that. And then just scale it a little bit more. You can push it all the way through there. It's not really going to show a whole lot. And you can fine tune this as you go, of course. See, that weird little thing went away with the display. I don't know what that is, but it's very annoying. Okay, then I'm just going to take this guy. I'm going to, duplicate that. Command D. Move it up here. Scale it to fit my window over here. And because I have a bevel on it, I'm going to have to pay attention to which side that bevel is on. It's always going to want to be facing out. So I'll duplicate that one. I'm just going to move it down here, but then I'm going to want to rotate it this way. So that is also facing out. And again, I'm always going to check it here, just type in the correct number in whatever attribute here that has shifted when I moved it around so I can figure out which is which. I'll duplicate that again, like so. That one's going to be minus 270, like so. Hit W, and see if I'm doing it in this side view like this, I don't have to worry about much else other than shifting it, because everything's going to play into the fact that I'm in an orthographic view. And again, I'm not going to worry about where these overlap too much. If I were being a little more fussy about it, I would. Duplicate that one, move it to the right. I could also have mirrored that, but in this case, oops, I didn't want to extrude. In this case, I'm going to do this, and again, I don't know why that's going so far. Like so, that over here. Oops. So I've got a bit of a frame there, and I just put these colors in so you guys would have something to look at. It's not what I'm going to stick it with. It's just a little easier to see. Throw another cube in here. This one I'm just going to flatten like that. This is going to be the sill. I'm sitting on top of this. And scale it out. Something like that. Make that the same color as the other stuff. Should be that. Squash out a bit more. Push her down. That looks okay. Grab this edge. Hold shift, grab that edge, just bevel that. And then Control B. Just to kind of give it a taper there so you don't always hit your leg on it. Something like that. Back to object mode. Okay. I'll do a few more other little things here, but I'll just speed it up as I go, so we won't have to sit and watch me babbling about things.